What if I told you that one simple morning habit could make your entire day feel calmer, lighter, and easier? Not more stressful, not more rushed, just easier. And the crazy part? It takes less than 3 minutes. Most people never do it, and that's why they wake up tired, overwhelmed, and already behind. But listen carefully. Habit 3 is the most important. If you miss it, the entire habit fails, and your day goes right back to feeling heavy. So don't skip this video, because once you learn this, you'll never start your mornings the same way again. Habit number 1. Pause before you reach for anything. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, do nothing for a moment. No stretching, no checking the time, no grabbing your phone. Just pause. Let your body stay still. Let your eyes stay closed or softly open, and take one slow breath in and out. This pause might feel small, almost pointless, but it's not, because most mornings, the very first thing we do is react. The alarm goes off and immediately your brain switches into problem-solving mode. What time is it? What do I need to do? What did I miss? That rush happens before you even stand up. This habit interrupts that pattern. That 10-second pause tells your nervous system there is no emergency. And when your body believes that, your mind follows. You're not trying to control the day yet. You're simply giving your brain permission to wake up slowly. Think of it like this. If you turn on a bright light in a dark room instantly, it's overwhelming. But if the light comes on gradually, everything feels softer. That's what this pause does for your mind. It creates a gentle transition from sleep to awareness. And here's the important part. This pause is not about emptying your mind. Thoughts will still pop up. That's normal. The goal is not silence. The goal is not moving, not reaching, not reacting, not escaping into the phone. Even if your mind feels busy, your body is still, and that's enough. Because when the body slows down, the mind always follows. After just a few mornings of doing this, something interesting happens. You stop waking up feeling chased. You stop feeling like the day already started without you. Instead, it feels like you arrived first. And that one small feeling, that sense of, I'm here, sets the tone for everything that comes next. This is why habit number 1 matters so much. Without this pause, habit number 2 and habit number 3 don't land the same way. This pause is the doorway. It's the moment where you stop letting the world rush in and start your day on your terms. And once that happens, the rest of the habit becomes powerful. Habit number 2. Choose one thing that matters today. Once you've taken that pause, once your mind isn't rushing anymore, now you get to choose. This is the moment where your day stops being random and starts having direction. Ask yourself, quietly and simply, what is one thing that truly matters today? Not 10 things, not everything on your to-do list, not all the things you should do, just one. And this part is important. This is not about productivity, it's about priority. Because most days feel heavy not because we do too little, but because we try to carry too much. When everything matters, nothing really does. So choosing one thing is an act of relief. It tells your brain, I don't have to solve my entire life today. Maybe that one thing is finishing a single task, showing up fully for one conversation, protecting your energy, staying patient under pressure, or simply getting through the day calmly. There's no right answer. Some days your one thing will be ambitious. Other days it will be gentle. Both are valid. What matters is that you decide before the day decides for you. Once you choose that one thing, something shifts. Your mind stops scanning for everything that could go wrong. Instead, it quietly checks in. Does this help my one thing or pull me away from it? That alone reduces stress, because now when distractions show up, and they always do, you have a filter. Not everything gets access to your attention. And here's the subtle magic of habit number 2. Even if the day goes off track, even if plans change, even if things don't go perfectly, you still know what mattered. That means you end the day with less regret, less self-criticism, and more peace. Because success is no longer random, it's defined. This habit doesn't make your day easier by doing more. It makes your day easier by asking less of you. And once your day has direction, you're ready for the most powerful part of the habit. Because knowing what matters is helpful, but knowing how you want to feel, that's what changes everything. Habit number 3. Decide how you want to feel. Now we reach the most important part. This is the habit that everything else depends on. If you only remember one thing from this video, make it this. After you pause, after you choose what matters, ask yourself one simple question. How do I want to feel today? Not what you want to achieve, not what you need to get done, not who you need to impress, how you want to feel. Because here's something most people never realize. Your brain doesn't chase goals, it chases emotions. Every decision you make today, every reaction, every choice will be guided by how you're feeling in that moment. So instead of letting stress choose for you, you choose first. Pick one word, just one. Calm, focused, confident, patient, grounded, light, steady. Don't overthink it. The first word that feels right, that's the one. Now, quietly say to yourself, today, I choose to feel. Say it slowly. This isn't a wish, it's a direction. You're not promising that the day will be perfect. You're deciding how you'll meet it. And here's why this works so well. When you choose a feeling, your brain starts looking for ways to protect it. If you choose calm, you pause before reacting. If you choose focus, you notice distractions faster. If you choose patience, you breathe before responding. You don't force these behaviors. They happen naturally. This is what makes the day feel easier. Not because problems disappear, but because you're no longer fighting your own emotions. You become the observer instead of the storm. And here's the part most people miss. You don't need to maintain the feeling all day. You just need to return to it. When stress shows up, and it will, you remind yourself, how did I choose to feel today? That question alone resets you again and again and again. This is why habit number 3 is the foundation. Without it, habit number 1 is just a pause. Habit number 2 is just an intention. But with this habit, everything connects. You stop waking up already overwhelmed. You stop letting the day push you around. You stop reacting to every little thing. Instead, your day moves with you. And after watching this video, you'll be able to start each morning by choosing your emotional direction instead of letting stress choose it for you. That's the real power. That's why this habit changes how your day feels, and that's why you should never skip it. Now, will this habit magically fix your entire life? No, but it will change the tone of your day, and tone matters more than people realize, because when the tone is calm, the day feels easier. Here's the biggest mistake people make. They rush the habit. They treat it like another task to complete. Don't do that. This habit only works when it feels gentle. No pressure, no perfection. If you forget one morning, no guilt. Just try again the next. So tomorrow morning, before the world grabs your attention, pause. Choose what matters. Decide how you want to feel. That's it. 3 minutes. And after watching this video, you'll be able to start your mornings with clarity instead of chaos, calm instead of pressure, and intention instead of reaction. Your day won't feel easier because life changed. It'll feel easier because you did. And sometimes, that's all it takes. If you want your days to feel lighter, calmer, and more intentional, start tomorrow morning differently. Just 3 minutes. Don't miss the last step, because that's where everything changes.